The Detroit Lions offensive line has gone through an extreme change since week one. Let's talk about it. Hi, it's Mike Payton from A to Z Sports Detroit. Remember week one, everybody, when the Detroit Lions offensive line just could not seem to get things going? There were a bunch of missed assignments. The run game wasn't working. They allowed 15 pressures, 4 sacks. It was just bad. The only thing that anybody could think at that time was, okay, well, that's it. It's over. They can't survive without Frank Ragnow. They can't survive without Kevin Zeitler. And make no mistake about it, the loss of Ragnow is huge. The loss of Zeitler was a big one, too. That was probably the worst loss the Lions had this offseason outside of Ragnow. So it was bad. Those two things were bad. Since week 2, this Detroit Lions offensive line has looked completely different. And I'm talking completely different. 15 pressures in that first game. Since then, in the last 3 games combined, only 21 pressures. That's a lot. That's crazy that they could go from 15 in one game to 21 in 3 games combined. That's unbelievable. What an improvement. 4 sacks in that first game, no sacks in the last 3 games. And that's actually the first time since sacks began getting recorded back in 1982 that the Lions have gone 3 games without allowing a sack. It's unreal. It's not what anyone expected. And then they go from just 46 rushing yards in that first game to over 170 in week 2 to almost 250 in week 3 to 107 in week 4. But just huge differences the Lions offensive line has been making in these past few games. Now, there's still some things to work on. Don't think it's perfect, because it's not perfect quite yet. Mahogany's having some struggles in both the run blocking and pass blocking. Taylor Decker got pretty beat up by Myles Garrett yesterday, although, I mean, come on, it's Myles Garrett. What do you expect? He's going to beat up basically everyone. Penei Sewell has been unreal and has to be the clubhouse leader for the Protector of the Year award this season. I mean, he's just been unreal this season. Just even in that first game, he's been crazy good. There's just some things to work on. And I think Jared Goff also should get some credit for the way he's been able to maneuver around some of this pressure and navigate the pocket and step up, maneuver around this type of thing. He's not running like Lamar Jackson. He's not going to get mobile anytime soon, but he's showing some stuff that we really have seen him get better at over the past few years. And he's helped with the fact that he's not been sacked as well. So just keep this thing going. Lions have a game against the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday. Then they got the Kansas City Chiefs, then the Bucks. There's some tough teams coming up. Let's see how they can go and continue to maybe make this sackless streak, keep going. It's not easy to do, but if they can, if the Lions' offensive line is what it appears to be headed towards, which is still one of the top units in the league, one of the best pass protection groups, one of the best run opening, open windows, open gaps, open all that stuff. If they can continue to keep going, this Lions offense is going to just be unstoppable. We'll see what happens.